Hey everybody, this is J Flow and coming from making another new video. And basically, I've been going some lot of crazy shit for myself, and I like to continue my stories. And wow, got so many things to tell, but some of them like I have to keep to myself. So far, I already been through a lot of shit already, and it's not looking good for myself. And I'm really looking for have myself a better reputation of myself. So I've been going some a lot of big trouble and some of those simple trouble, and it's been a while just making a video and talking about my own story, and I'm gonna keep it that way. And going some a lot of trust issue for myself. I'm still single, and later in the future, probably I'll find myself meet someone. The last relationship I had before didn't turn out where I want to be, but it didn't turn out good for me. But I move on. I'm still a friend with my ex, I guess. I don't know how I am still a friend with my ex. Shit. But the real main topic for me, what am I making this video for? I like to reflect myself like making this video because I'm losing myself. I already getting myself planning to get myself being sober from drinking and smoking because I've been seeing myself a bad reputation of myself, and I want to keep myself a clean record, or have myself a clean record, or be responsible on my own record. I don't know what to feel. Just ever since me and my coworker we actually became good friends to best friends to everything went down the hill. And I was like a really good friend with my coworker, so we just came good friend. Nothing came between us. Just one incident was lose our trust as a coworker, as workers. It never happened to me like that before, or sometimes I really don't want to reflect on it. I just feel bad about myself, and I've been used. I've been used a lot of the time. Sometimes people look at me different. Not people, like myself. It's hard to trust people now, how I want to care for someone. Like I did before, like I've been looking at one of my coworkers for a month. Like last month for me. I've been looking out, and basically I lost my trust from the person, one of my coworkers. He and me we just lost trust. Well, he lost trust on me, and I just feel betrayed and lost. I just feel weird. Ever since I go to work and see him and see me working at the same station, it just seemed weird for me. And it's hard for me to. It's just really hard for me. I've been losing a lot of trust. Well, just that one coworker I had. He just didn't trust me a lot, or keep my secret to myself. Usually I did. It just seemed awkward. And I've been going through a lot of shit already between me and my brother and my sister-in-law, my brother's wife. I could call sister-in-law, I believe, yeah. And I was going through a lot of dramatic, just basically a dramatic drama for me. I didn't feel myself, or I didn't feel safe. I've been going through a lot of shit. I was getting tired, frustrating, my emotion getting out of control. I send my coworkers to tell me we cannot be friends anymore, all that stuff. Just the first time I ever heard of from a person telling me we cannot be friends anymore. Just one stupid incident, we should ignore it. It just seemed weird. A lot of things I want to explain. Just I could try and explain everything. Just down low, I could try. Like everything started like between me and my coworker. Just every time my coworker need my help, he was low on money. I've been looking out for him. He was short on money on the rent, so like it was during the day, like last month before. It was on Friday. Well, yeah, it was basically on like Thursday, I believe what Thursday. Thursday, yeah, it was Thursday before. Then it was seemed weird. Like I had to text. I left my phone to charge. I missed one call with my coworker friend, and he texted me like he asked me like, will you loan me like will you willing to loan me 200 bills, 2 bills, like another term saying like, will you loan me, is it right, like let me borrow $200 on you? And then I say like, then what did I say? Basically I just said him like I could loan him like 150. Then he told me it was alright. Then he told me come through, and basically I help him out, and we drink some beer, chill, smoke a little bit, just chatting. We're getting to know each other by little, and I was thinking like we've just been talking, and he began to talk to me all rude. I thought it was like alright for him, like I let it go. So he was talking to me all rude. Well, that before I was like in the morning. Just wait after in the morning. Just everything was during the time like we just step out, like get some more beer, because like I was about to go back to my place, back to my plat, and he told me don't go, sleep over, like keep drinking, just chill here. And because like it was Friday tomorrow, so I was thinking about working first. Then he told me like, because I have my sister-in-law bike right here, so she could trust me with the bike because like I was responsible, like I already know who is it. Then so I slept over, so like it was pretty awkward for me, like understanding why he want me to sleep over. Maybe he need a brother for me, or it seemed I would have a good heart. Originally I did have a good heart, he could understand. And ever since we just became good friend, best friend, all of that stuff, and I was happy, and he didn't feel happy himself. I don't know why. I didn't understand in the beginning myself. We just became like really good friends and nothing more. We just became friends. It's just that time he was really hangover, and I had to carry him back to the place, and he was really drunk. I had to carry him. I'm wearing sandals. Never carry your friend in sandals. That's a fact. And that is a real fact. Never carry your drunk friends wearing a sandal. That's a goal getter. Just make sure you want to go out with your friends, just wear shoes on you before you're gonna carry someone. Anyway, when I was carrying him back to the place, for a short guy, he looked kind of heavy. It was really hard for me to understand why. Understand why I had to sleep over. Maybe he was all happy, like I would been looking out, and everything was alright until the last week. Something was a little bit off for me. It was a Memorial Day. Not Memorial Day, Labor Day. The day I went to work, I didn't know. I woke up, I think I woke up like a hangover. I was kicking with my friend before he lost his phone. But yeah, it was Labor Day for me that day, and I got the text from my coworker, and he told me like, "Hey, did you went to work?" Like I was at work, but like it was no work today. And he called me like there's no work today. Like yeah, so I'm like, yeah, no work. I went to work for no reason. And I forgot it was a holiday for Labor Day for workers. And that's that's the one holiday I forgot about myself. Maybe because I missed Friday for me. Then there's a lot of things I really want to explain, but I have to keep it like as a download. And then was ever since like Labor Day, I wasn't feel happy. Like that day, I don't know what happened. It just everything was up when it came over. It was seemed weird, uncomfortable. He wasn't himself. I was kind of scared for him and kind of worried about him a lot and care. I did care like for a person, like as a friend. I actually did care as a friend. Like I always do, I care about all my friends. I love for my friends. And not this one. Not this coworker I know. He just seemed very uncomfortable with me. He began to losing trust on me. He lost trust for me, from that as a person. I wasn't happy, or I wasn't feeling safe for myself. I was scared for my own life. And it was really hard for me to trust someone who doesn't trust me. I was really nervous for my own life. And well, ever since like there time, so no. So yeah, ever since I lost trust with my coworker, and I didn't feel safe around with my coworker. That Labor Day, I've been used. We went and got some beer and just chill, all that stuff, and he was carrying away too much. I was kind of worried for my own safety and his safety. I was, it was a lot of spiral. Too much spiral I couldn't understand for myself. Like, I didn't feel safe. The vibe I didn't feel. It wasn't himself. It wasn't, it wasn't him. It's like, how could I put this? Like, a person like really not himself no more. It doesn't. I feel like if the person doesn't love himself no more, it just he really give up on himself. But I was the only one supporting him. Understand life is way more to open and see, and there's a lot of things to explore and understand and reason about. It's just we have to go out and see it and have the experience of it. And dreams come true sometimes. Because life is a bitch sometimes. And it takes me a lot of time to understand how to trust a person. And I learned it from that day. I wasn't feeling happy. He told me get out or order an Uber. There was an Uber for me outside already. He was kind of really tipsy and angry, like an angry vibe with me. He told me like sleep over, don't sleep over. Get out of my bed, all that stuff. Like I was, yeah, I mean like in a corner. Then I really didn't feel safe. I'm like, what friend who have you like in a corner next to the closet and doesn't respect you? You think you're gonna steal something from the person, but I wasn't. I was scared of my own life. I was really scared. I was scared from my own coworker, my own health. There's a lot of things I want to say, but like, I don't want any vibe. He says the good thing he ordered an Uber for me really fast, so. And he jacked me my phone from my own 20 because he think I jacked him something. He think I took something from him, and I stole like a $20 from him. Then I got really furious. I wasn't my drunk ass, like my cross-faded drunk ass that like fight it. My burst of anger came in first. I was like sober up really fast. And I was angry. I gave him my other 20. He think I stole it, so I slam on it. I give the 20 up. I give it up. Explain to him like I didn't take it, and explain to him like I was really furious. Like here's the $20. Keep it. Just keep it. Keep my $20. And then he got really angry. Like I was angry more. I was talking more to him. Like then I'm like, this consider you jack me. I don't give a fuck. No, like, and he got really serious himself. And he was really angry, furious. But I was being honest. But like he didn't trust me the most. But I didn't care. The only thing I care about, like, he didn't believe me, he didn't trust me. I lost a lot of trust. Just I didn't feel about myself no more. From now on, just I'm only gonna trust people who I know and care, and I'm gonna move on. And I lost a lot of things for myself. and I'm gonna keep moving forward. And it was really hard for me. Just move out. Just me like kick out. When the Uber came, like I was yelling outside. I was like, "You already jacked my 20, so like that's a straight fact. I'm gonna fuck no more. Just fucking keep it." And it was really furious. On the Uber, I burst out a little bit of tears. I was kind of mad, like, and I was losing a lot of myself, and I'm losing myself patient. And came back here, came back to the house. He didn't care who I was. Yeah, everything just seemed awkward for me now, and seemed comfortable for me to go to work now. But I'm still working in the same place, and I just have to keep my smile back up, keep my head up, ignore everything, just forget everything what happened to me on Labor Day. Just again, I guess this is J Flow, and talk to you guys soon.